This is Michael Cohen with a New Jersey Jackals highlight video covering Games 4 and 5 of the CanAm League Championship Series. We pick it up in the 8th inning of Game 4. Eagles up 5-4. Devontae Richardson lit off the 8th inning with a triple. And this pitch by Luis Munoz is going to go off the glove of Kyle Friends, go to the backstop. Here comes Richardson. He will score. And we are now tied up at 5-5 here in Game 4 of the CanAm League LCS. Wild game. New Jersey actually had a lead of 4-2 at one point before the Eagles stormed back to take a 5-4 lead, and then New Jersey tied it up at 5. New pitcher in the game now, Edison Alvarez. The Jackals torched him in Game 3 of this series. Would it be any different here in Game 4? I don't think so. Peter Mooney at the plate, and he takes this one and chops this one right past the first baseman. It'll be a base hit for Mooney as he is aboard with a single to start to keep things going here for the Jackals in the 8th inning. That will be followed by Anthony Gomez, and all year these two guys, Gomez and Mooney, have been key at the top of the order for the Jackals this year, and it was no different in Game 4. Gomez going the other way, this one right past the second baseman, through the hole there. It's a base hit. Now the Jackals have 2 men aboard for A.J. Kirby Jones. Yes, A.J. Kirby Jones, the big man with 19 home runs in the regular season. Would he get into one here? Well, not exactly, but it still was good enough. As Kirby Jones hits a dribbler, you'll see it here. It will go underneath the glove of the third baseman, Eric Grape, who bobbled it at first. That's where you see the initial hesitation, and then everyone starts to realize the ball's gone away from Grape. Coming in to score will be Mooney. Then Gomez comes in to score the third run of the inning. New Jersey now has a 7-5 lead in the 8th inning. Yogi Berra Stadium going nuts as the Jackals find a way to come back in the late innings once again against the Eagles. Second time in the series they have done that as they take the 7-5 lead. The dugout going crazy as well, showing the fear the Jack sign back at A.J. Kirby Jones over at first base. And renew life for the Jackals as we move into the 9th inning with a chance to shut it down. Fairly quick inning for Hector Nello, and here we go in the 9th inning with 2 out. And he gets a lazy fly ball to right, and that's all the Jackals would need. A fly ball to right for the out. Leandro Castro puts it away, and the Jackals win 7-5. Sadly, it would turn out to be the last win of the season for the Jackals, but it's still a great win nonetheless, as they came back and won a big game and evened up this series at 2-2. We move into Game 5 of the CanAm League Championship Series, now tied at 2. This one for the big prize, as right now Anthony Claggett on the hill getting the start for New Jersey. He did a great job. Yeoman's effort for Claggett as he gets a big strikeout here in the 3rd inning to keep it scoreless with a couple men on. Struck out 4 over 6 innings did Claggett in this ball game for New Jersey as he gets the start against Mike Bradstreet. But the big play of the day comes in the 5th inning with the Eagles up 1-0. Pitch on the way to Javier Herrera, and he hits this one right past Gomez at second base. Coming around third will be Eric Grape, and here comes the the tag, and not in time. They call Grape safe at home plate. Controversial play. Tim Quinn didn't like it. Anthony Claggett didn't like it. Jackals would argue. There was no play at second base as the umpires call time. But again, the Eagles have taken a now 2-0 lead on the Jackals in Game 5, deciding Game 5 of the CanAm League Championship Series. New Jersey would get a run, however, in this pitcher's duel. A fly ball sac fly by Peter Mooney would bring in Devontae Richardson to make it a 2-1 game. Unfortunately, that would be the only run New Jersey would get on the day, as the Eagles, who went 21-7 in the month of August, prevail, and this is the last out as they strike out Jared Schlehuber. The Eagles prevail. They end up getting a win in Game 5, 2-1. They win the CanAm League Championship Series for the first time ever. Congrats to them, but also congrats to the Jackals for a great season. Now let's take it to a video tribute for the Jackals.